Hello. Long time no see, guys. I think today is the first time I've been back in the shop in a few months. First time I've even stepped in front of the camera in a few months. Wanted to give a quick update as to where I've been. I'm still here. Just give you a lowdown on how things are going, because surprisingly, I had a few people reach out just to check up through emails, through comments, and haven't had a chance to respond to everybody. I will get to that. Let everybody know what's going on. As I've said before, I work in a refinery. We do turnarounds, which is where they bring units down, they fix everything, and you basically go into a 7 days a week, 12-hour days type schedule. Because of the pandemic and different things that were going on, it got pushed and pushed and pushed. Supposed to be in January, then February, then March, then April. We went to skeleton crews, and I was deemed, essential personnel. So we rode out April and May until so starting around May 25th, I started working 7/12s. Had a couple other things going on in life at the same time. I rode this turnaround, didn't have a day off until July 12th. I had to end my turnaround early because I am now the proud father to my second daughter, who was born the 14th of this month. So had a lot going on. It's been going on for a while. She's asleep. Mama and her are doing great. They're inside. My oldest daughter's playing Minecraft. So everybody's healthy, happy, and good. I then just got some kind of stomach virus the other day and have been sick as a dog. So I thought I had something worse, but apparently it's just some kind of stomach bug. So it's really hindering me being able to actually do something. I don't remember the last time I had more than a weekend off. And now I don't have to go back to work until I think it's August 17th, because I actually get paternity leave. Who knew? I didn't even know that was a thing. I have not got to touch the Lightning whatsoever besides moving it, and luckily it did give me a problem the other day because I had my trees cut down before I came off a turnaround, and the throttle stuck wide open, rapping out 6,000 RPMs. Wow, wow, wow. Scared the mess out of me. I just killed it, and all it is the throttle body had just got stuck on something. No big deal, engine still works, it's fine. So our next step is we have a storm. Welcome to Texas, living on the coast. A storm moving our way that's supposed to hit tomorrow. Looks like it'll be a day's worth of rain. Nothing too major. It's right there in the Gulf. There's another one coming into the Gulf. Don't know what that's going to do. We never really know what those are going to do. It can arch up to us. It can go straight up. It can do anything. That's where you get your spaghetti models. It may be a storm, maybe it won't. Hoping it doesn't hit us, because it was beautiful weather while I was on turnaround. Now it's been raining every morning, every afternoon down here. Give you an idea of what I'm dealing with. It just floods in this little area. So it's really tough to try to get a basis on being able to come in and out of here. So if it rains, the truck is still parked over there where it has been. I moved it back. I need to figure out where I'm going to move it to because the motor's coming out. A quick update on learning about rebuilding a motor. I was bamboozled. I thought that I could take a certain amount of money and get this truck redone. Yeah, let's take that, crumble it up, throw that right out the door, because it cost 2 to 3 times as much. So many people have opinions. So many people have thoughts on what you should do, what you need to do, what the best brands are. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. The weirdest thing was the engine builders. A lot of them, whether they be good guys or not, they just don't have time to talk to you over the phone, and I can't really blame them. If some random guy calls me up and says, hey, I want to do this. Yeah, sure you do, bud. Here's what I can do. And then that's it. You need to go see him. Luckily, I have a great friend of mine who has had a lot of machine work and engine rebuilds. He knows the place that did his motor. He hooked me up with them. We've talked, and I believe that's where we're going to go through. Being right here south of Houston, I had a few options. I don't think it's going to be a quick turnaround time, though, because when these guys get engines in, it's not like they just pump them right out. This guy seems to be the most receptive to having a new customer come in and drop off a Lightning motor. There's a lot of tips and tricks to these things that I didn't know. I didn't know that the roller lifters for these motors didn't start until 94. I have a 93. I know there's retrofit pieces you can put in there, or you can have the block drilled out. There's a lot of stuff. The heads you're going to have to put on there, the intakes, the pistons. Do you want forged, internals, a rotating assembly, balanced externally or internally balanced? There's just so much stuff. Basically what I found out is this. After talking to the guy, luckily we kind of worked out a little quote. It's obviously something that's going to have to be rehashed. To pull this motor, get it to him, let him hot tank it. You know, I'm assuming the block is still good. I don't see any problems with it, but we will never really know anything until you take it to these guys. And then clean it, hone it, machine it, get it all built up, put the internals, the pistons. He's got me at around $3,400. That's just to get the short block back. Haven't had really a good chance to go there and talk about what it would cost to maybe just get a long block so I can put it in there. This has opened up so many cans of worms though. It's just, guess what happens when you upgrade your motor and you get to the horsepower that you're wanting to get to, minus the fact that you're going to lose around 20% from the crank to the wheels, you know, through everything you're running. My goal was 500 horsepower to the wheels, but to get there, what does a stock E40D transmission hold? I can't find anything over 350, so I'm probably going to have to change out the transmission or buy a built transmission. That's $4,000, and you got to get your torque converter that could be 800 to 1200, depending on the stall you want to put in it. The biggest thing that blew my mind is definitely the tuner. There's no way around this tuner. It's crazy. So these people say, oh, just leave it a stock motor and throw a blower on it. Well, first off, a blower's $5,000. And then to get that done, you need to get a tuner. And the tuner's around $1,800. So you're $7,000 into it then. So why not rebuild the motor? Your tuner. Factor in $1,800 to $2,000 for this tuner, because not only do you need a tuner that's going to let this thing know what's going on, because you're not going to, I don't want to convert to mass air, because for one thing, I'm down here in Texas. It's just, there's not much need in having to do that. I'm not going to run any power adders, no superchargers, no turbos. Would I like to? Yeah. I don't have that kind of money. And if I do have that kind of money, I can't spend it on this. This is just crazy. The tuner, I think I've settled on a brand called Pimp X Shift. This seems to be one that's developed for Ford guys, for the Fox bodies, and for Lightning specifically. It does come with a shift kit for the transmission, because you're going to need one of those as well. Didn't know that, didn't know this, didn't know that. So every time I didn't know something, it was a $2,000 adder. We're in the midst of all this. This will happen. I don't know about how quick, but we are definitely going to get a lot of work done here on my time off. But guys, this ended up going a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but I just wanted to give a quick update. We've had a baby. We've had a turnaround. I've had some kind of stomach bug that just kicked my butt. We got weather and we got Texas heat. And we got some money to spend on the truck, so we're going to go ahead and start it up, man. This is just a quick update. I appreciate everybody that's reached out just to see how I was doing. It's going good. So it's time to get it started again. Let's get this hobby going for a little bit. And let's see how much we can do in the next few weeks. We're not going to get as much done as I'd like, but we're definitely going to make a dent on that truck. Anyway, if you stuck with me to the end on this one, I appreciate it. I will be back hopefully soon. We'll get everything start rolling. I hope y'all enjoy this next project, because it's going to be expensive. Anyway, guys, as always, I'll catch y'all next time. Bye-bye.